Yeah.
But Divya ji, like you working in different industries, Mollywood, Collywood,
Yeah.
and Tollywood.
Yeah.
Not in Sandalwood yet.
No, what is
Yes.
sandalwood?
Kannada.
Kannada, okay, Kannada. Oh, Kannada is sandalwood. I didn't know.
Okay.
It's a beautiful name for them.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, not yet in sandalwood. No.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to sandalwood though.
Nice. So, for an actor being in one industry and managing everything here, knowing the nature of this industry is a particular industry is very difficult. But you're doing projects in 3 industries and knowing about the people, knowing about the nature of those industries, it's very difficult, right?
Yeah.
And upon that, selecting a script. Script is totally based on the audience. Like,
Yeah.
is this script gonna work there or not in that industry,
Yeah.
or is it another small film which
yeah.
they shoot and there is no guarantee of release.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you choose all this? Is there anyone there to help you out?
Like in Telugu, I have my manager.
I wanna tell same question in Telugu.
Yes, please.
సో నేను ఏం అడిగానంటే ఇప్పుడు 3 ఇండస్ట్రీస్లో ఎట్ ఏ టైం వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు కదా. సో 3 ఇండస్ట్రీస్లో ఒక ఇండస్ట్రీలో వర్క్ చేసి అక్కడ స్క్రిప్ట్ ఎంచుకోవడం అనేది పెద్ద టాస్క్ లా ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఆ నేచర్ తెలియాలి ఇండస్ట్రీ గురించి. ఒకవేళ చేసిన మూవీ అక్కడ హిట్ అవుతుందా లేదా అనే క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ ఉంటుంది. కానీ ఎట్ ఏ టైం మీరు 3 ఇండస్ట్రీలో చేస్తున్నారు కదా, ఇది ఎలా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసుకుంటారో అని అడిగాను.
Like in Tamil and Malayalam, more or less, I can feel the pulse, like somewhere, because these are movies that I used to watch when I was a kid, even, like, and especially Malayalam, I don't, and Tamil, I now I've done one project called The Village. And now the other movie that's been we're doing is it's not named the film yet, but it's Vijay Sethupathi sir, Yogi Babu sir, Rukmani Vasant. So we are doing a movie together, the 4 of us, and it's a good fun movie. So because it was comedy and because it was the script also was fun. I'm like one of their friends, and it's exploring. When I heard the character, it sounded good to me. Okay, so that's how I chose, and it is Vijay Sethupathi sir. And working with him is like going to 10 acting schools. You will get trained, and like and him and Yogi Babu sirs is their work culture and the way how they handle a situation and the scene is, and since it's a comedy film, it was so much fun because I love doing comedy.
Okay.
And I would want to do comedy, but comedy is the hardest thing that you can do.
Yeah, exactly.
So for me, it was like, that experience working with them, I had to grasp in a lot of things, like keep a straight face and then, say like a dialogue. And, without, it's crazy how he makes use of props nearby him so that your hands are not idle. I think the biggest challenge for an actor is, what do you do when you're just, the camera is at you, but what do you do with your arms?
Yeah.
What do you do with that? So then he will find something to do. And like, and the way how he does it and how he treats other actors and people in the set. That's so important, and all that. So that was that experience. Coming back to our question, where in Telugu it was a bit challenging for me because I don't know the pulse of the audience yet. Like I'm still trying to learn and still trying to feel it, still trying to see what. So it's exciting. At the same time, it makes me a little nervous as well. So I have a manager. I have my manager. And she's wonderful, and like she helps me through it. She helps me like go through the whole thing, like, and explains to me, okay, this might work, this is good. So right now I'm doing a project called Thandel.
Thandel.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing a character. It's a character role in that movie. But again, it was her who actually kind of like got me that that
Okay,
part.
manager helped
Yeah,
you. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
she helped me, and she kind of, and again, there was another movie with Fahad that I've that's coming out in. I mean, we're starting shoot in July. It's Don't Trouble the Trouble.
Oh, okay, I have seen that poster.
Yeah, poster. I'm playing a character in that as well.
Okay.
Again, it's her who's like, who's told me that. So for me, both roles were like, I'm so used to doing lead characters, and then I've done villain characters. Again, these are, they're very important
Okay.
roles in movies. So for me, it was a bit like, I'm doing a character, So then they were like, she was like, no, 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 just see it in this aspect and see it in this. And when she got me the narration, it took me a while to like, just to accept that. But then once I'm glad I took that project up, like Thandel that I'm doing right now. I'm like so looking forward to it. And
But for most of the actors, the audition that you took is very difficult.
Yes.
But you took it.
Sometimes you just have to let go of, your ego and your pride and everything, and just see the totality of, what brings you like as an actor, are you
That gives you
satisfied?
satisfaction also.
Exactly.
Soul satisfaction.
Exactly. And I don't know. I'm here. See, I left my job and everything to act. I'm here to act. I'm here to take up parts and do that job. So let me, and I'm hungry for it. Like if I'm going to be picky and choosy, and I'm going to be only a heroine, and if I'm going to only this, and if I'm going to sit there, I'll be just sitting at home.
Yeah, nothing.
And I don't want to do that. I've sat at home during lockdown, and that's fine now. And I want to get out there, get whatever comes my way. And I don't believe. See, in Malayalam, if just because I did a villain role or a side character does not mean that I will not get a lead role. You're an actor. Like it depends on what the story is and what the script is. If the script demands a person like me and like similar this thing, and if I can portray that character, then that will come to me.
Exactly. Touchwood, those kind of scenarios were there before. Like if you if you do other roles apart from the lead role, you won't be considering for the other. That's not the situation now.
Yeah, that's not. And because as an actor, we can't do that. Like, that's for me initially, because that was told to me by other people. Like, so many people will come and tell you different 1,000 things. Like, who, if you do like, listen. No, I've done so many characters, different kind of characters in Malayalam films. And I still get lead characters. So it's not for me like, okay, now just because I've done cameos. Just because I want to be a part of that movie.
Okay.
And I just went with my gut feeling, and that did not stop me from getting a lead character. And I believe that this is what it's going to be in any industry. Things are changing, and it's high time we change that mentality. Like, and just limit ourselves. Who is anyone to limit us?
Yes.
No. So yeah.